I am that I am, Melchizedek Kenny Muhammad. Welcome back with Supreme Wisdom Daily Reading Courses for Monday, August 17, 2020. We shall begin. I opened with I am that I am. I'll share more with you about what that means to me, myself, and I. And as a way of introducing myself, I'm identifying with the big I that's inside of me. Now, the Supreme Wisdom Daily Reading courses, again, are numbers, letters, words. And by now, this not being your first time hearing me, you know that I use the example of a combination lock in having a special design pattern of numbers to unlock the lock. Well, Supreme Wisdom reading courses is that design pattern of numbers. It also has letters, like the alphabets. It has sentences, okay, some paragraphs, questions, answers between student, teacher. And so this special designed pattern, okay, it's in the English language. It's describing human experiences. Let's say 465 years of human experience, but it describes human experiences far back beyond 465 years. Oh my goodness. It's describing experiences, human experiences, that go as far back as to the beginning. So this is a very special designed pattern that communicates to a special design lock. The lock is the algorithm. In this example, the lock is the algorithm. The algorithm is set in place by the originator, the first thinker. Now, how did Master Farrakhan Muhammad come up with such a combination of language, numbers, dealing with human experiences to communicate with the algorithm designed by the first thinker? The first thinker is the original, the originator. Now, in this example, we're not going to use the word God. If I do, I'm referring to it. I'll use it referring to God. And let's use the basic dictionary definition of it. It. Okay, it takes the place of the noun, it. IT. It represents self, okay? It is self-created. It created itself in the very beginning. It is the creator, originator, the first, all in all. It comes out of darkness, like the darkness when you close your eyes, and when you open your eyes, there's light. Well, when it appeared from darkness, it was there balanced. Yin and yang, positive, negative, male, female, within itself. it went, so it knowing itself, being balanced in harmony, okay, it creates everything. All right, now let's deal with the human being. It places inside the human being, okay, according to scripture in the Holy Bible, it created the human being on not the first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth day, not the fifth day, but the sixth day. So this human being is created on the sixth day. Now, inside this human being is the algorithm. The algorithm allows the human being to do exactly what it did, not self-create, but duplicate, okay, through sex to procreate life. So the human being can now recreate life. We cannot self-create, but we can recreate life just like it did. Like it did. So the originator who thought of this way, this matrix, this algorithm, set it in place on the sixth day. And it's inside every human blood cell. What's inside of every human blood cell? The essence of it. So we now have the very same essence, okay, and makeup of the originator. So that's why we can say that we are all gods, young gods, under the Most High God. That's pretty poetic. Okay, it's in the book of Psalms. We're all children of God. Okay, we're all children under one Most High God. We have one Father. Okay. Well, it again had a mate in the very beginning. Because it was what? Balance. It had yin and yang. It had positive, negatives. It had male and female qualities. It had both genetic, okay, chromosomes, X and Y. It created for itself what? A mate. It created for itself a mate. So that it would go on, so that it would be able to what? Recreate. Okay. At the same time, everything's being created by the two balanced forces. Okay. So love is creating everything. Everything is created out of love and balance and harmony and peace and mercy and beneficence and magnificence and omniscience and and omnipresence and all these attributes and high principles, and unchangeable and immutable laws, And then it's got it going on, right? It's got it going on. Now, it is also in us. A desire for a mate so that we can create out of love. Okay, now, it is all of us, and we are all of it. Okay, the knowledge of everything is the knowledge of self. And the knowledge of self is the knowledge of it. Supreme Wisdom reading every day. Reading Supreme Wisdom every day. Supreme Wisdom daily reading courses give a clarity with everything that is in our brain. The brain forgets nothing. Nothing good and nothing bad is forgotten. From the beginning to the end, from Alpha to Omega, the brain knows everything. It is in our genetic makeup, and that genetic makeup needs a genetic education, and that genetic education is about 1.5 ounces of brain power. That 1.5 ounces of brain power is in need of education, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The Supreme Wisdom daily reading courses represent that information, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for that remaining 1.5 ounces of original brain power. Okay, how did we get to 1.5 ounces of original thinker brain power? Very simple. Original, grafted. Okay, go to the copy machine, you have the original, you come up with a copy. In the lessons, we're talked about grafted brain, original brain. How do you get grafted brains? You get grafted brains by first taking from the original. So you have 6, you have 7.5. You take 7.5 original brains, okay, and you can get 6 ounces of grafted brain. Well, everyone is created on the 6th day with 6 ounces of grafted brain. No one for 6,000 years and beyond has ever had 7.5 ounces of brain power. There's some very intelligent people around, don't get me wrong. There's some geniuses around. And I'm not one of them. However, we're just dealing with the math problem here. How can I say 7.5 brain power has not been produced yet? Well, we have some great wonders on the planet Earth. You know, the pyramids, the Sphinx, just great wonders, okay, that have been left as monuments, to, serve as actual facts of, right? Wow, some intellectual human beings have exercised some, powerful brain power, right? Okay. You have people who can move things with their minds, right? Okay. So this brain power is evident. We have people with high IQs, right? So the brain power is there. And the reason why, the proof to no one has expressed 7.5 ounces of brain power. The proof is peace is not evident. Heaven is not on earth, okay? For everybody. Equality doesn't exist, okay? Balance and harmony doesn't exist, okay? All right. Senseless war, black on black crime is happening. That's evident, okay? So when the 7.5 ounces of brain power is in full effect, harmony, peace, right? We might even be able to walk on water. Okay. Now, so we're working out of 6 ounces of brain power, intellectual creativity. Everybody has 6 ounces of brain. Okay. In this scenario, let's just go with that. Okay. We have 6 ounces of brain power, when in fact, the actual physical weight of a brain we know is about what? 3 ounces. Okay. We're not talking about the physical matter of the brain. We're talking about intellectual power. Okay. God power. So this 6 ounce of God power is being exercised by those in authority, be they king, queen, president, judge, police. Doesn't matter what position they're in. Okay, KKK, your mama, my daddy. Okay, no matter how smart they are, what position of authority they're in, the mayor, the police, okay, the doctor, the lawyer, okay, they have their unique expression, okay, of this 6 ounce of brain power, the 6 ounce of God-given talent and gift, okay, and it's in their being, okay, they're a phenomenon, okay, okay, Zion Williamson, they're Michael Jordan, okay, LeBron, okay, these great athletes, they're exercising this unique, phenomenal God power, okay, they're in harmony and in balance with, okay, what's in their genetic makeup. All right, now, whether they're a scientist, a doctor, a lawyer, they're expressing this God power out of 6 ounces of brain power, the 6 ounces of God power. Now, they even know that they're not perfect. They know that there's something else. These phenomenal and great and intelligent, okay, brilliant people know that there's a little more to achieve. 1.5 ounces. 1.5 ounces of original God juice is there for, okay, it's there to be communicated with. It's there to be contacted. It is in every human blood cell. This 1.5 ounces of God power is in the algorithm of the blood cell and the brain and the heart and the liver and the kidney. It's waiting there to be electrically communicated with. It's ready to be magnetically, electrically charged to inform the individual with a newness, a refreshed insight, explaining with clarity something that can benefit himself and other people in the most marvelous kind of way. This 1.5 ounce of brain power is that remaining God power available to every human being. Supreme Wisdom Daily Reading unlocks, it's that combination pattern of information, educating, communicating with that 1.5 ounce of original juice. I call it young God juice. So that young God juice is there. That original God juice is there. So this original, supreme power, wow, what are we going to do with it? It's going to bring us in harmony, okay, with the universal laws. It's going to bring us in peace. It's going to bring us to a place where we only imagined. It's going to make us sensitive and ready to accept peace, love, and happiness, freedom, justice, and equality. Luxury, money, good homes, friendships, and all walk of life. This is what we have imagined. In order to achieve this, we first must participate with certain keys. Yes, it's a combination lock, but it needs keys. The keys are the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness. We have to practice forgiveness with the person in the mirror, practice forgiveness with other people who look like the person in the mirror. No matter how much that person in the mirror has brought you so much pain, you stubbed your toe. You got to forgive yourself. No matter how much pain that other person who looks like you, no matter how much pain that person has brought to you, we have to forgive that person. Practice being grateful for the pain that this person brought me. Because without the pain that this person brought me, I would not have been able to get to the lesson of being grateful. Why? Why be grateful to the pain? Once I'm grateful for the pain, once I'm grateful to the person who brought me pain, I now can receive a very real reward from an unseen source. And being gratitude on that level can come in many forms. It can come in, the form of an answer, knowledge, okay, insight, okay, money. And it comes from an unseen source. It can come in the form of a donation that you didn't expect. It can come in many different forms. But you won't be able to get to that reward until after that reward of gratitude. You won't get to that until after you participate with being grateful to the one who brought you pain. in forgiving that person. It seems like hard. It seems like it's a hard thing. Because a part of you wants some get back. A part of you wants to handle their business because of the pain they brought you. The power for forgiveness. That's where we are as a solution for black on black crime. That's where we are. And once we do that as a group of black people, then we will have proven why black life matters. Black life matters because we're the first domino in front of all the other dominoes. As one goes all, we all go. Fall like dominoes. As we all go, one. The dominoes will fall. Every other child of ours will have to get their ass in line. Get in order. They will fall down in line like dominoes. Once we get our shit together and begin practicing forgiveness amongst ourselves and realizing the reward of being grateful to the ones who brought us pain and not retaliating, then that is love, supreme love. And the gifts will not stop coming to us as individuals and us as a people. And the whole world who has a problem with that, that's their problem. And the whole world who wants to get in where they fit in, they will fall. They will follow us. They will follow us. Because we're the mother and fathers of civilization. Yeah. With that said, as an intro, we should begin our reading of Supreme Wisdom Daily Reading courses. I'm going to take a moment and sip on some of this Young God juice from younggodjuice.com. I'm going to stop this and then come back. Peace and love.